All right, now we will continue our general solutions to a quadratic equation. In our previous video, we obtained a formula to solve any quadratic equation. But in this video, we will consider a little bit different case. That a lot of equations at the beginning, when you look at the question, it may not look like a quadratic equation. But by doing some algebraic manipulation, it can be reduced to a quadratic equation. So these equations, kind of equations are called equations reducible to a quadratic equation. For example, if you consider this 6 over x squared plus 13 over x equals 8, actually, it's not a quadratic equation because of the 1 over x squared and 1 over x terms, right? Actually, quadratic equation in the definition, if you remember, it should be in the form ax squared plus bx plus c, right? However, actually, by making some substitution, we can transform this into a quadratic equation. So if you just introduce these variables, y equals 1 over x, at the time, y squared will be 1 over x squared, right? If you just square both sides of this equation, we get this. And if you substitute here, the 6 over x squared is actually, what is it? The 6 over x squared is equal to 6 times 1 over x squared, right? So 1 over x is equal to y, that's equal to 6y squared. And also the second one, 13 over x, you can write it as 13 times 1 over x, and 1 over x is denoted by y, so that's equal to 13y. Now if I just substitute these values into the equation, we will get 6y squared plus 13y minus 8 equals 0, which is exactly a quadratic equation. And now we have a formula in our hands, so by using that formula, we can solve this equation. We will consider two examples here in this video. The first one is 6 over x squared plus 13 over x equals 8. We have already talked about this. So we will introduce this variable y is equal to 1 over x. But after we solve this, don't forget that we need to find the value of x, not y. So if we substitute here, our equation gets this form, 6y squared plus 13y, and take this 8 to the left-hand side, minus 8 is equal to 0. And it's already in standard form, right? Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So first we need to evaluate the value of discriminants. That's equal to b squared, that is 13 squared, minus 4 times a, that is 6 times c, it is negative 8. And which is equal to 169, right? It is plus 24 times 8, that's equal to 361. So it is 361. It is positive. It has two answers. And also we know that it is a square number. 361 is equal to 19 squared. So now we get the first value, first solution, y1 equals minus b. Minus b is minus 13 plus square root of 361, 361 over 2 times a. What is a? It is 6. So that's equal to minus 13 plus 19 plus 19 over 12. Or that's equal to negative 13 plus 19, it is 6. 6 over 12 is equal to 1 over 2, right? Now from here, we can get that actually yx1 equals, what is x1? That means that x equals 1 over y. So that's equal to 1 over y1, which is equal to 1 over 2. That's equal to 2. That's our first solution. And second solution, y2 equals negative 13 minus square root of 361 over 2 times 6, which is equal to negative 13 minus 19 over 12. And that's equal to negative 13 minus 19, that's equal to 32. So minus 32 over 12. Or if you just simplify, you can divide both by 4, minus 8 over 3. So from here, what is x2 then? x2 is equal to 1 over y sub 2, which is equal to 1 over minus 8 over 3. That's equal to minus 3 over 8. So dots, dot, dots, our first root is equal to 2, and the second root of the equation is minus 3 over 8. Okay. In question B, as you see here, we don't know it's a quadratic equation or not, but we are hoping that after doing some manipulation and simplifying this, we will get a quadratic equation. On the left-hand side, we have one fraction. On the right-hand side, we have one fraction. We can just cross multiply, right? And I will get here 3 times x minus 5 is equal to 2x times x minus 4. Right? Now, if you simplify this, 3x, let me just continue with blue. Okay, so remove the brackets here. Here we have 3x minus 15 is equal to, on the right hand side, 2x squared minus 8x, right? So take everything to the right hand side. Here we have 2x squared, right? And negative 8x minus 3x, that is minus 11x. And take to the right hand side, it is plus 15 is equal to 0. Right. So first we need to determine the discriminant. That's b squared minus 11 squared minus 4 times a, it is 2, c, it is 15, which is equal to 121 and plus minus 120, right? That's equal to 1. So this discriminant equals 1. So here we have x1 equals minus b, it is 11, minus square root of 1, it is 1, let's say plus, over 2 times 2, it is 4. That's equal to 12 over 4, that is 3. And the second root of this equation, 11 minus 1 over 4, that is 10 over 4, or in the simplest form, that is 5 over 10. This is the first root, and that is the second root. Okay, that's all about equations that can be reduced to a quadratic equation. Let's finish this video with this quote. There is neither a shortcut nor any secret to becoming rich, but there is a process to becoming rich. A process that demands discipline, commitment, consistency, perseverance, and character of the highest order. Yeah, very powerful quote, I think. Thank you very much.